All right. How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna make sure the chat's good on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. I appreciate you guys being here. Um, how's everybody doing? Let me go ahead and fix this a little bit. Go there. What's up, my guy? Not much. Just relaxing. Talking about cryptocurrencies, some stocks, some investing. I tried to, tell people yesterday about AI coins, and I'm glad some people are, looking into it a little bit. Um, Crypto is red, your title says. Yes, crypto is red right now. From what we are seeing, crypto is down quite a bit over the last day or so. Um, but hopefully within the next hour, we can see things start to pick up a little bit. I'm here to chat with you. Well, thank you for being here to chat with me. Chat away. What's going on in your life? There's 99 people here, guys. Make sure you double tap that screen. Just keep tapping away and send some likes my way. I would appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot, actually. Um, Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see how many people are over on YouTube. It looks like 16 people are on YouTube. So 180 people over here on TikTok. So that's something. Hey, Matt, I have seen Cambria. I have not. I've seen something on banks working on trying to get crypto staking banned figures. Yeah, I'm gonna be going over that a lot in crypto news. I've been doing I started crypto news over on the like reaction channel, reacting to different articles and stuff. There will be different types of reaction videos, but I really don't know what to do with that channel. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what would be the best fit because I want to have consistent content and I want to make sure that I, obviously, uh, consistently upload and have subscribers for certain reasons over there. Uh, I'm flying right now. Like you're in the air. Well, that's good. And enjoy. Hopefully, it's a trip, or maybe it's just a business trip or vacation. That would be great, right? Um, Singularly DAO. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things that AI coins that people are looking at that have moved quite a bit. Like if you go into things that are popular right now, in the past 24 hours, let me show you. In the past 24 hours, a lot of these have kind of dropped. You're seeing, Fetch.ai that has dropped quite a bit. That was up 200 plus percent, I believe, the past 30 days, but now it's down about 10% in the past 24 hours. You're also seeing that AGIX was up about 531%, or actually was up 600%. Now is up 531% in the last 30 days. However, the past 24 hours is down 15.5%. So definitely seeing some AI coins that are getting hit pretty hard. Um, and everything really in crypto is not really looking too great, but I know that, you know, certain fads or certain things will come across. You'll see metaverse coins that will be interesting to a lot of people. You'll see AI coins that are interesting to a lot of people. You'll see staking coins or staking projects that are interesting to a lot of people, and then all of a sudden things will just fall off. Thank you for the donut. I hope that's a good thing. I appreciate that crypto dream for us. I know that anything is like, it's like a kind of like a super chat in YouTube. I'm trying to get familiar with this. Thank you for the follow, Kevin. Everyone, get your houses in order. A book of Revelation is being fulfilled. God's kingdom is near. Thanks for the heads up. Uh, do you think it's a bull trap? Well, this like what we saw before was a bull trap. I think we're just we're hovering back and forth between these levels, right? So we're seeing point or $1 trillion market cap, $1.6 trillion market cap, all the way up to like a 1.09 trillion dollar market cap. And we're hovering between there until we really break that well, we did break it at $1.1 trillion, and then we want to make our moves up to 1.2, and eventually we're going to see it fly. But right now, I think we're kind of in a middle point to where we're saying, is this the true bull market? Are we going to see inflation that's continuing to ease, continuing to drop? If inflation continues to drop, then we start to understand that we may be in more of a bull run than we think. But since we don't have that information right now, there's a lot of speculation behind it. And that speculation will create negativity within the market. So I don't think it's a bull trap. I really don't. But it really all depends what happens with inflation, to tell you the truth. Definitely a bull trap. 12K, 9K incoming. You think Bitcoin's going to 12K and 9K? Tell you what, that would be, will BTC come back down? So I'm not thinking that we will see it drop all the way back down to those lows. I thought that we were pretty much done. I didn't even think below 17.7 was going to be a thing. However, with the whole FTX situation, that's something that brought it down to that level of 15K. But when we look at the entire crypto market, right? When I'm looking at the trends, right? We've dropped 80% overall. Typically, we're dropping, and when it is more of a crypto winter, when it is a negative time or a bloody time in the markets, we see cryptocurrency drop 70 to 80%. It dropped that much. And the crazy thing is, it seems to decrease. Sorry, my head is itching. It seems to decrease with the drops because it was at 90%, then it went 80 or 84%, 80%, and then I thought we were going to see only 70% because of the amount of people that are invested in the crypto market. However, since people are kind of backtracking and setting us back a couple of years because of the whole FTX situation, that's why crypto kind of took that step back and still dropped by 80%. Now, I don't expect more, but again, if we're seeing inflation rising, then it's something that's out of the ordinary. Trust me, buy Squid Grow. It's going to be a monster. I think the same. Thank you for following, guys. I appreciate that. And 40 people that are over here, if you guys can double tap that screen, I would greatly appreciate it. 62 people over on YouTube. If you guys can hit the like button, that would mean everything to me. Everything is the 14th. Everything is the 14th. You mean like if we're going to see any type of run, you think that it's going to be because of what happens with maybe Shibarium, or the thought of what happens with Shibarium? Could be, right? Could be. So let's check where the actual market is right now. I wish I could show you guys on TikTok the screen, but they don't allow me to go live on OBS. So I know others can do it, but I can't do it. So anyways, the markets are at they're down 2%, 2.2%. It's at about a $1.06 trillion market cap. We are seeing Bitcoin's dominance increase up to 41.28% of the entire market. You're seeing Bitcoin that's down in the last 7 days by 4.69%. Past 24 hours, 1.9%. Ethereum, that is down by 2.32%. In the past 24 hours, 2.22% in the past 7 days. So two of the biggest coins are falling, and you're seeing everything else is really falling. BNB is down by 3%. XRP is down by about 2%. Cardano is down by 3%. Dogecoin 4%. You are seeing Polygon that looks positive, so that's up to $1.33 or up 3% today. So that's a good thing for Polygon holders. You are seeing Solana. It's down by 3.5%. Shiba Inu is down by 6%. So that's a pretty big drop compared to the rest of the market. Cosmos, about 2.5%. Scroll down here. Let's look for Aptos. That's down by 8%. ApeCoin down by 4%. Kronos 2%. Algorand 4%. Let's see. Quant 1%. Phantom is down by 9.75%. That's crazy. And then to see where Terra Luna Classic is, it's down by about 4%. Um, so things just look really bloody in the market. There's a couple of things that are making some moves, but it looks really bloody. Zoran, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Probably not. I suck at saying names, pronouncing names. What's up, Matt? Not much. What's going on with CRO? Not much right now. I'm thinking obviously future value is a lot more, but not much right now. Yeah, we got 83 people that are here on YouTube. If you guys can hit the like button, we got 23 likes. I think we should be higher than that. Maybe 40 likes, something like that. I would appreciate it a lot. Can Shibarium be implemented to other coins like Lunic to burn? Well, not if it's traded on. So you have a way of bridging to other chains. With Shibarium, it's an Ethereum layer 2 platform. So it's not something that you're looking at because Terra Luna Classic has its own chain. Now, if you are linking over to other chains, which we know that that the shuttle bridge is shutting down, or already has shut down, I believe, and then you also have the other bridge, which is the Binance Smart Chain bridge, which is shutting down in May, I believe. So you're, sorry, I was reading something else. So it's possible to do something like that, but you would have to be able to bridge over, and also you would have to have that bridge open, which from what I understand, it's closed. So probably not. Yep, the CPI on the 14th. So yeah, that's probably what it is. The CPI data, people are wondering like what's going to happen there. What's happening to Zelda Inu? My coin's gone to 0. So I'm gonna explain everything that's happening with Zelda Inu in a little bit. In a video, I'm gonna break it all down. And also a couple of shorts videos and everything, but it is exciting. Trust me, it's exciting. But yeah, we'll explain all of that and what's happening with Zelda. And again, like I said, it's exciting because my coins are the same. So yeah. Hey Kristen, what do you think about Meta Hero? I don't think I've ever looked into it. Meta Hero? Is it? Hopefully it's on Coin Market Cap. I feel like I'm low with this. Meta Hero. I would take it that this is it. Currently seeing it at a half a penny. You're seeing 51% of the supply that's out there. That's like right in the middle of where I would accept it, because you don't want to drop like 50% in your price. You don't want to drop a hell of a lot in the price if they add on all the supply. So that's interesting. Now you do see $2.6 million in volume. That's good. I'm not sure how long this has been out there, how many exchanges it has, how many markets it has. But the more markets it has, the worse the situation is, because if you're only seeing $2 million and you have, let's say 50 markets, well, that ends up being a different story. Different pairings, you should be able to have all these different tradings. So it looks like you have about 19. So, and you have some pretty big exchanges here. You see the most that's being done is on Pancake Swap, which is interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me to see $1 million that's happening on Pancake Swap and not $1 million that's happening on like crypto.com or gate.io. And mainly you're seeing a lot of the volume happen within decentralized platforms, as instead of centralized platforms. So that's very, very interesting, which makes things I don't know what the detail is behind it, if it does have any type of taxes or burn rate or use case on the DEX side of things that makes people want to buy it on the DEX side. But either way, you're seeing that split, which is something I really like to see. If we go into the actual data here, just to understand the holders, understand what's being held at the top wallet. So I don't know what this top wallet is, but seeing 19%, seeing 14% in the top two wallets is not something I like. So if you go into like Token Sniffer and you see if like who's holding the most, is the owner holding 5%? Or over 5%, or do we have any wallets that are over 5%? Yes, we have 19%, 14%, 5%, 5%. So yes, you have multiple wallets that are holding over that point, over that amount, and that's not something that I really like to see. However, you can get past it as long as they do have an explanation to it, but I don't have that explanation as to what's going to happen there. So that's something you would probably have to look into a little bit further to understand the breakdown of that and where that's going. Because it's not telling me if it is a contract address or if it's for exchanges or anything like that. But overall, let's look at how long the history or where this has been history wise. So you saw this at about 25 cents, which we did see an $800 million market cap, but it decreased from there. And that was in 2021. That was in December 2021, where everything was really decreasing. It got to a lower and lower level. I would imagine that they may have added, they may have added some supply here, but either way, it's not a crazy amount of supply. You're looking at 5 billion coins, so you can definitely see this. It definitely has potential, but there's a couple of things that you probably want to look into, which is understanding how they're going to dilute anything, and also understand the holder side of it, right? So yeah, and also around the DEX and CEX volume. Is there a reason why you're seeing more DEX volume than CEX volume? We got 115 people here, guys. If you can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. And I don't know what's happening on Twitch, but I want to make sure we got everything working out. Mic sounds good. Thank you. I'm glad the mic sounds good. But good morning. How many people are over here? It looks like one is over on Twitch. Fire sale. Listening to your live on my drive home from work. Good day, everybody. You have a good day too. I appreciate that. I appreciate you just listening to it. You don't have to physically watch it. I try and give you all the visuals verbally so you guys understand where things are. Hi, Matt. Do you think 4K CRO is good? Holding already long term, currently staking all of it. So yeah, I mean, do I think it's good? Yeah, I mean, it depends, what you're trying to get out of it, right? What you feel like is good. There's a lot of people that will invest a small amount and maybe a couple of thousands of coins, or maybe even just maybe $200, $300, and you'll expect millions of dollars out of it. And no, what you want to do is expect gains, expect passive income, and that's what you can gain with CRO. So I'm staking all of it. Yes, I have 83,000 at the moment. And I'm consistently gaining, let's say over a year, I'm gaining about another 8,000 coins or tokens. So it's not a bad thing to have 4,000 coins just because other people have more. Don't base what you should be holding on what other people hold, because other people just have way more money than what you have and what I have. There are people out there that have 1 million CRO right now, and I'm happy that they have 1 million CRO. I'm not going to have 1 million CRO. At most, I would have 100,000 CRO, and obviously, if I get to a point to where I'm collecting over that, I would collect over that. But yeah, at some point, I'm gonna take passive income, and whatever I have there, I'm just going to capture and hold for myself, put it in a bank account, and be able to collect that passive income over time. Because you don't want to just keep reinvesting it and not collect your passive income as time goes on. Some people, it would make sense for you to keep reinvesting. Once it hits a certain price, you feel like you're just gaining more and more and more because the amount of coins that you're gaining. Let's say it is at $1 every time you see over the next 8 or the next year, and you have 80,000 coins, you're going to gain $8,000 every year. That's not bad. MetaMonkey AI is doing an NFT key to the city giveaway today in a few hours. Can you find the info on Twitter if someone wants 2 free NFTs? If someone wants 2 free NFTs for MetaMonkey AI, yeah, I mean, if somebody, I guess if you want 2 free NFTs, I don't want to sit here and promote something that I'm not supposed to promote. That's the problem. You know, I don't want to be a part of something and like promote this by pushing it out there. But yeah, if you guys want to go and check out MetaMonkey AI, go and check it out. I'm not going to bring it up on screen because I feel like that's more of a promotion when I'm not really promoting anything. Does that make sense? Matt, what's your thoughts on KD traded to the Suns? Pretty crazy. I just found out this morning after I saw Kyrie play with the Mavs. I was like, wow, okay, that's interesting. I bet you. What do you think about AD sitting down? About Anthony Davis sitting down while LeBron breaks the record? I think his reaction was where my reaction was. It was like, it doesn't matter that it matters that he broke the record, right? But win the game, play the game. Don't shut down the game because he broke the record and make it a big spectacle. Steph Curry broke the record for most threes in a season multiple times, and you don't see him doing all of that. Now this is in a career, and he's broken the record for most threes in NBA history as well. So that didn't happen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's good. It's good to see him over on the Suns. I just feel like now the only person that's left is Ben Simmons, right? Over on the Nets, whatever it is. Do you think? Sorry. Do you think crypto will go down if the government shuts down? If the government shuts down, no. I don't think crypto will go down. I think the government is the one that's creating all the freaking problems, right? I think where we see it with businesses and with inflation, I think that's the main issue that we're seeing. I don't know if the government will shut down. I haven't heard of that happening, but the government won't shut down. I would love for them to take away, income tax and all of that stuff and just have a consumption tax. I would be all about that because I feel like people should be paying their taxes at the time of, utilizing that money, so that now it seems like where people are saving money is where they're not spending money, and it will be the same way as if you make money and if you save money, right? Because right now, if you wanted to make more money, let's say you make $1,000 a month. Let's just say that you make $1,000 a month, and you're looking to make, or you're looking to. Right now, you can only save $100 a month because $900 goes to bills. You would expect that the way that you can get more money to save is by making more money. So you want to make $1,200 a month, but that $200 will be taxed, right? The extra $200 will be taxed. So you're not going to make an extra $200 a month. You're going to make an extra, let's say $100, $130, $140 a month, something like that, right? So you're not able to save the 200. However, if you cut your expenses by 200, you automatically save it. Now with the change, you would have when you make the money, yes, you would probably have state taxes and stuff like that. But when you make the money, you would be taxed less or virtually nothing, and you would be able to save the money by not spending and by making money. So it's 2 ways of saving at that moment. So maybe a good situation. There's not going to be a government shutdown. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that I just think it's important to give people an opportunity to for a great project before it's too late, before uh, it's out of a buying opportunity. I think there's some good people in the crypto community. I think there is. I'm not saying there's not. I think a lot of people, uh, mean well within certain projects. I just don't want to sit here and, push any type of project. Like if I show the project, it's labeled as me showing it, and they may end up using me in like any type of promotion. I've had two cryptocurrency companies or projects already use me in promotion because I reviewed the the cryptocurrency and talked about how it may have potential, and they chopped it down to only showing that I said that it had potential without showing any of the negative parts. So I don't like that. So if I'm gonna show something, it's got to be something that I'm either partnered with or that I'm invested in and I truly believe in. But I will go through certain cryptocurrencies and talk about those cryptocurrencies, give my opinion on those cryptocurrencies. But I hate when people chop up what I'm saying because I have some sort of a following and they're like, "Oh, Matt likes it." I'm like, "Okay, thanks. Did you see the rest of the video?" Like, I don't know. So it's no offense to you or no offense to MetaMonkey AI. I've seen some things on them, um, and I've reviewed a little bit with them, but I just don't want anybody to chop things up. And I don't think they're the type of people that will chop anything up. But um, the best thing I could say is if you guys want to check out MetaMonkey AI, go ahead and check it out. I'm not invested into it, but definitely go and check it out. Give it a look. Uh, hey Matt, I got a question. My plan is when I take profit from my alt positions, I will divide it 50-50 and take one half and put it into Bitcoin and the the second half into USDC and stake for passive. Do you think that's a plan? Um, so I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin, but whatever your comfortable coin is, right? That's what everybody wants to do. Whenever you invest into, like, say, the stock market, right? I'm going to kind of give you a different point. Whenever you invest into the stock market, you invest into maybe risky positions in order to find more solid positions, more consistently moving positions, ones that you can predict, like an Amazon, like a Tesla. Technically, you can't, but like a Tesla, like a Meta or something, one of the technology companies that we can predict that are going to, grow in the future, that are going to make moves. Same thing comes for crypto. You invest into maybe some risky plays, some plays that give you more gains than what you can expect with Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then you want to reinvest into some of the plays that are more consistent, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, or maybe even BNB. I feel like BNB was the most consistent over this drop. um, I'm not promoting BNB, but I hold it. um, Anyways, what people want to do is that, so it's not a bad plan. um, and if you truly do trust USDC, which I do trust USDC as well, and whatever you can gain, that's a good plan to gain passive income. And maybe depending on what you plan on doing with that income, the USDC, are you putting it back into Bitcoin or Ethereum or something? I would say you probably, um, you never know where the crypto market's going to go. So I would probably say maybe do some sort of split between Bitcoin and Ethereum, because it could be a situation where the market transitions to more of a deflationary model leading the market versus Bitcoin leading the market. Bitcoin will always be up there. It's just I have a feeling that Ethereum's probably going to take over Bitcoin, like overtake Bitcoin, not take over it, but overtake Bitcoin. But Bitcoin will still be there, and they will both be worth a lot and move consistently. So I don't know. You might want to split it between those two, and then also like split it into three sections, or um, split it in half, but then split the half in half, and 50% Bitcoin, 50% Ethereum, and then leave the other full 50%, if I'm making sense, over in USDC. um, On my way to making, wait, sorry, on my way to being a crypto millionaire, dollar cost average a little at a time. I hear you. It's the same bet here. In the time people will see that I think people are just so blind by pump and dump projects. When a really good project like I don't know AI so much comes out. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Oh yeah, that's facts, Matt. That's not how MetaMonkey AI moves, but definitely be safe out there these streets. That's true. Yeah, I didn't think that's how they move or how they roll, but if um I don't want to make, just exceptions. But like I said, research any position that you see here, any position that you see come up that has popularity in any way, go ahead and check it out. And, maybe you can be a part of it if you see an opportunity. Um, Also, the 38th hour of the week. It's been a long time. You didn't promote Luna T. There's something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I was actually thinking about making a video yesterday. I just don't have any like new news to talk about. Like typically they're doing a bunch of things, but we haven't really seen much from them. Now I have seen uh, I have seen something. I can't remember what it is now. I just lost my train of thought. I had it in my brain. Now I don't know where it is. Um, but I want to see them launch on newer exchanges. Newer exchanges is where we get all of the eyeballs, all of the volume. No matter if they can adhere to the tax or not, we want to see more and more exchanges. And I know that exchanges, it costs money in order to get listed on these exchanges, like 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, $500,000 to get listed on some of these exchanges. So if you don't have the amount put away for that specifically, then it's just you're not gonna be able to get listed on these exchanges. So I know it's difficult, but I want to see it happen. The more exchanges, the more pairings they have, the more potential gains you can have. And with something that could be and is sort of as popular as Lunatic's token, I feel like this could be a lot bigger than where it is right now. So nothing's wrong with Lunatic's token. I still have my Lunatic's token. I'm still staking my Lunatic's token. I still have my NFTs. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I just haven't seen much huge news that's coming from them, if that makes sense. Um, let's see. Do you wait? Do you do TA, technical analysis? Sometimes. On stocks, I would do it a lot more. Cryptocurrency, I try to break a lot of things down and understand the different support levels and resistance levels. But I can tell you with cryptocurrency right now, we're looking for certain breakthroughs. But the issue is that we have the unknown, which is more of the inflation side of things, the government side of things, the things that we can't really predict within the chart. So that's where I'm kind of hovering right now. But yeah, I do some TA. Um, are cryptos basically going to be the future tech businesses rather than uh, currency? Do you believe? So I would say no. I think it's going to be a way of interacting or payments within that tech industry because everything's becoming more digital. And I feel like the digital dollar has grown so much, not just by understanding, how much you have in your bank by looking at it online, looking at an actual digital currency that you don't have to worry about, holding in a bank that's backed by just um, the US dollar and whatever that bank holds within their bank. Like if you wanted to spend $100,000, obviously it has to go through a bunch of different checks and balances with your actual bank. But if you wanted to spend $100,000 in cryptocurrency, you can do that. You can spend $1 million in cryptocurrency without even a blink of an eye. Now that's the thing that makes it a better situation, is to be able to do stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying everybody has $1 million and that everybody really has this benefit, because it may not be a benefit. but it's different than the way we look at it. I know cryptocurrency is way different than the way we look at it. So I do believe that cryptocurrency is going to change not only the tech industry, but just the way we view money, really. Um, and we're going to see that more interaction with the tech industry, not take over the tech industry. Um, I feel like it may change the gaming industry, just like how we saw with mobile gaming and how many people do mobile gaming and how many advertisements goes through mobile gaming. We see more advertisements on mobile gaming than we do on like what we used to see with like Budweiser and all of these beers and everything, right? We don't see as many. I don't see as many beer commercials at all. And what I do see is a lot of mobile gaming, even cryptocurrency, um, you know, advertisements and just a lot of different stuff that's just if you look back at the way advertisements have gone, you'll see that progression. But yeah, I think it will change the gaming industry. I think it will change the tech industry. I think it will change a lot. I wish I had as many Lunic as you, Matt. Then I could sell some at different prices. Um, whereas with the amount I have, I'm holding to $1. How much do you have? Because it's not something that you want to do, right? Because if you have 1 million or you have 5 million, that's something you can sell at different prices. Don't think that you're just stuck um, holding the position just because you have 1 million. I don't know why this came up this way. Let me try and oh, all right, fine. I gotta change this. For some reason, it didn't want to do anything here. Oh, and bring this down here. Plus gains, boom. So if you have, I don't know how much you have. You said you have 5.6 million. Yeah, if you have 5.6 million, like that's not bad. Don't think that that's bad and that you have to hold until $1 million. No, or sorry, so you have to hold until it hits $1 and then you have 5.6 million. There's so much more in between there. If you have 5.6 million coins, there's so much you can gain, right? If you see it at a penny, you can take some profit, right? You only invested, well, I don't know how much you invested, but say you only have $1,000, you can take your initial investment at some places, right? The point is that you want to look at where your investment is, and then you take your initial investment plus a little bit of profit as time goes on. It's not about making more money than the next person. It's about making life-changing amounts of money, right? So if you're looking at Terra Luna Classic, you have 5.6 million at a penny, you have $56,000. What are you going to do? Maybe take 1 million of those coins, right? I know it may seem like a lot when it gets to $1. That's $1 million, but you need to just you need to look at it with only your position in mind. Understand that you invested $1,000, you're gaining $10,000 out of it. You have your initial investment plus 10x profit. Take it, run with it. Then you can continue to roll as you make some of these moves. So maybe 5 cents, 10 cents. Now you can take another 1 million if you wanted to. Right now you have another $100,000. So total $110,000 that you can invest into other places. So don't sit here and just look for it to only get to $1. There's so much more to it. Just because someone has 54 or 100 million, I don't base what I'm going to do off of what somebody else is gaining. Like I know I've seen people that came to me and said, "Look, I have 100 million coins, or I have 200 million coins." And if they have 200 million coins, right? Once they get to a penny, you're looking at $2 million. They could be making money from here, or if they get to $1, they have $200 million. I'm not basing what I'm going to make or what I'm doing off of how much they're making. I'm basing what I'm doing off of what I'm holding and how much I want to gain in profit. I'm comfortable with gaining $100,000 in profit. And if you are comfortable with gaining $100,000 in profit, then you can set it up to where you gain $100,000 in profit as early as possible, while also setting up yourself to gain hundreds more thousands or millions of dollars in profit. I know people are like, oh, I want to gain so much more, but know that that's not always a reality. You can't always gain, $7 million off of a $1,000 investment. It's very difficult to do. So how about you set your goal a little bit lower, and then you can, progress as we see more burns that are happening, because I believe that 1 cent is definitely happening. And if you get to 1 cent, right, once it does get to close to that level and you have 54 or 56 $1,000, take some profit. Take take $10,000, take $5,000 profit, and then go from there. So I don't want anybody to get stuck on the fact that this needs to hit $1 for them to make life-changing money, because that's not true. You can gain so much more with just holding whatever you're holding and being able to sell at certain points. Find a way to take profit. And if you learn how to take profit in this situation, you will learn how to take profit in every situation. So just know that. Let's see. What crypto are we talking about, fam? We're talking about Terra Luna Classic here. Well, we're talking about a lot of things, but currently it's Terra Luna Classic. Thank you for the follow, Tyler Johnson. Thank you for the follow, Steve. I appreciate it. We have 15 people that are over here on TikTok. Gotcha. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we talk about a lot of different cryptocurrencies. So if you have any ones in mind that you want me to talk about, feel free to send it my way. It may be a little bit before I get to it. We are going to go to members only at some point. Maybe at 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 Eastern. We're going to go to members only. Or you know what? Let's do it in 19 minutes, because it'll be one hour live, and then we will go to members only in 19 minutes. If you guys want to become a member, it's 99 cents over here on YouTube. For TikTok, you're fine. You can chat away. For Twitch, you're fine as well. You can chat away. There's no memberships over there. There's no memberships over here, just on YouTube. So it kind of limits any type of spam, and brings all the people that are members up to the top of the list when it comes to chatting away. I used to wish Lunic to reach $1, but now I just want it to 10x. Tired of waiting. It seems like the price would forever hover between 0.00012 and 0.00019. I hear you. I know exactly what you're feeling. I feel as though, with everything that we saw in like an increase, now it hasn't been like a official bull market. It's been bullish momentum. We saw this go from a $900 billion market cap up to a $1.06 trillion market cap, or $1.1 trillion market cap. And it seemed like Terra Luna Classic didn't move at all, which is insane. And if anything did happen, it actually dropped a little bit. So we've been really staying flat around this point. A lot of people are getting impatient with the fact that it's not moving and everything else is moving, when they could have gained so much and just came right back to Terra Luna Classic and would have had the same amount of coins, right? So I understand where you're coming from. I do feel like we're going to see some bigger movements, and we have seen that in the past, but it's patience, man. Patience is key. Thank you for following Heavy Equipment. I appreciate it. I can't see anything with these names because they're all gray. Knockout King, thank you for following as well. And thank you for liking. I forget who it was, but thank you for liking. We got 1.1K likes over on TikTok, 18 people that are watching. I appreciate you guys. I really do. 206 people that are over on YouTube. We have less than 100 likes. I would love to get to 100 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. Tap that thumbs up. Make it green or white, depending on, if you're using like dark theme or light theme. Bobby, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Again, if you want to become a member like Bobby, it's only 99 cents. And then you could become a member and you could be a part of that. Hey, Matt, you playing the new Hogwarts Legacy game? Not yet. I haven't had the chance to. So I don't have space on my Xbox. I probably have space on PlayStation, actually. But I don't have space on my Xbox. So I have to finish Assassin's Creed Valhalla before I do that. And we have the new Assassin's Creed that's coming out soon. So I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I love playing those games. they're all pretty much the same. Like they don't really change much. Some of the fighting styles and all that stuff changes, but yeah, I don't know. I want to download it. I want to play it. Richie's Plain Talk gifted 20 memberships, guys. You're about to get some memberships. The franchise, David, uh, Shane, Jose, Daniel, Little Kai. You guys are all getting memberships thanks to Richie. You got to thank him, and I thank you for gifting those memberships. You're stuck on Odyssey. I loved Odyssey. I played Odyssey actually all the way until the end. Yeah, I beat it because you got like the. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you're stuck on it. But it's a great game. I've played that. I played that twice actually, and I was about to play it again. To tell you the truth, I really like that game. Like if you've played it, you know that they have like the Spartan kick, and I love that being able to kick them. I wish they had that in Valhalla, but they don't have it. Why are my chats being deleted? They're not, because I can see it. If you're talking about something, I don't know if your chats are being deleted, but if you're talking about something, it doesn't look like they're being deleted. Probably that, I'm accidentally skipping it. Um, H bar. What about H bar? I know people have asked me about H bar before, and looking into it, seeing what I think about it. I know it has a higher market cap. I know it doesn't have some trust with people, but you do have 51% or 52% of the supply that's out there. 50 billion coins in total supply, which you do have a decent amount of volume that hovers through it, which the volume is down by 52% today. In the last 24 hours, we've seen this in all history. We've seen this at a high of about 51 cents, and obviously a low. Let's actually go down here and see the breakdown here. So 52 week high, or let's look at all time high. All time low was about 1 cent. All time high 57 cents, which was in September of 2021, a year ago, and this was at its low 3 years ago, which obviously you would see a 614 percent increase to today, and it would be a crazy increase all the way up to 57 cents. Currently, it's sitting at around 7 cents at a 1.8 billion dollar market cap. We see that you still have a fully diluted market cap there. So it does have some potential. It does have ability to run. It's just, with the dilution, you still would have an ability to drop that price as you're adding coins to the supply. But either way, it shows so much promise back up to a $7 billion market cap there. Yeah, $7 billion market cap. So obviously, seeing this price, you could see and how the adjustment there, which you probably can't see. Did you give 20 more memberships? No, you okay, I was gonna say that I was stuck on where the memberships came in. Um, but yeah, you can see between the price and the market cap, you can see how the market cap such at a difference where you have a $3 billion market cap versus a $7 billion market cap. Yes, it is at a higher price, but it's very close to where the highest price is. So you can tell that they added a lot of coins to the supply, and maybe they'll end up doing that again as you see higher prices. But first, it has to get there. So it definitely has a little bit of potential to make some of those moves up to about 50 cents again, maybe even further. Um, but that's just looking at the potential via the chart versus understanding everything that H bar does. Uh, wall. I don't know how to say that. Wall bear and something. I can't even see it actually. Wall. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. I'm horrible with names, and I'm horrible with um, seeing these names because I can't see anything. Everything's grayed out. I don't know why TikTok does that. Just make it like a color that people can see it. Like it's like I have to have a, a black background, which I would have to use my shirt in order to see the comments that are coming in, or the names. I can see the comments, but the names. Um, Been seeing your videos for a while. Gonna check out Terra Luna. Yeah, I think Terra Luna is great. Terra Luna Classic. Hey Matt, good morning. Do you feel 4,000 ADA is enough to make substantial gains? I've heard people say 2,000 will make you wealthy. Depends what your definition of wealthy is. I do think ADA will run to higher levels. However, um, you're hearing them saying that ADA is going to get to $100. I'm not so sure that that's the case. Um, but getting back to an all-time high, I'm sure you can make a decent amount of profit from it. Seeing a you know, if you have 4,000 ADA at the lowest price possible, having it up to $1, $4,000, having it up to a level of $3 again, obviously you're seeing, $12,000, and you're gaining quite a bit. Now, that's not like wealthy, but that's gaining something that could be life changing, that could pay off, maybe credit card bills that people have, or pay a portion or all of your student loans, depending where you went to college. So yeah, NBA 2K over Wizard game. I've played NBA 2K. I've beat NBA 2K. I just can't constantly play it. Um, where people play like one-on-one games and two-on-two games. I'd rather go out and actually play one-on-one or two-on-two, or 5-on-5. I haven't played a game of basketball in probably, I don't know, a year and a half maybe. And then before that, it was like 3 years. So I can tell you my shot isn't what it once was. We're thinking about getting putting a hoop um, in the driveway, just to have something where Harper can play basketball, I can play basketball. We can play different sports. I already have a golf simulator, so she likes to golf. Um, I want a better golf simulator in the next house, though. I want something that's built by um, like the builders and people. Richie's Plain Talk, thank you for the $20 super chat. Matt, you should do a video on AI coins, and it is too late to get in. I should do a video on AI coins and that it is too late to get in. So I've talked about AI coins. I just recently made a video. Let me actually go back here. I just recently made a video on my channel about AI coins. Um, sorry, I'm going back to, I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's see. So yeah, I just recently made a video on AI coins and said be careful, because that's basically the while everybody's saying, hey, you should get into AI coins and you should make a move into AI coins, I was saying, look, it's you see things that rose by 600%, 500%, 300%. Know that those percentages are not sustainable. Know that it's probably just a hype thing right now. Yes, it probably has a major amount of utility, a lot of utility. But the issue is that from an investment side of things, you're investing into something that's up 600%. Know that the likelihood that it's going to go up to 700% is less likely. The likelihood that it's going to go down and drop 50% from where it is right now is probably more likely. And we've already seen some things that have dropped quite a bit. Some different AI positions, AGIX, GRT, Fetch.ai. You see a lot of different plays that are dropping quite a bit. And that's because, it saw a lot of hype. I'm not saying it's over, but it saw a lot of hype. Thank you for following Crypto Beast. I appreciate it. Small cap, Lira, it will make you wealthy. ADA, hard, already up the chain. Interesting. I How do you feel about KD to Phoenix? I mean, I think KD to Phoenix is great for KD and for Phoenix. Um, not for Brooklyn, I'll tell you that, because they just lost Kyrie and they lose KD as well. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Another gifted memberships. I used to eat people. Thank you for hopefully that's not true. But yeah, thank you for the gifted memberships. I appreciate it. And I'm sure other people appreciate it as well, getting more memberships. Again, in 5 minutes, we're going to go to members only, and there's a lot of members here today. So we can all still chat. We can all still have a conversation over on YouTube. If you want to become a member and you were one of the people that uh, were not lucky enough to get a membership, I apologize. Um, but you can always become a member. It's 99 cents. Nah, people tripping. I'm gonna buy the new Harry Potter game. I've never watched any of the movies. Um, I'm over on Twitch now. Oh well, thank you for being over here. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm definitely getting. I probably watched one of the movies. I was like, I was talking to Erica. I was like, yeah, I watched some of the movies, and I was like, I watched up to Sorcerer's Stone. She was like, that's the first one. I was like, well, good. I thought I watched another one, but I don't know. How many Harry Potter movies are there? I feel like I said Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Wait, it is Harry Potter. Harry Potty. That's what I thought I said. But Harry Potter is whatever. I can't speak. It's fine. More memberships. A lot of memberships apparently. I'm sitting here on live chat and seeing it disappearing. So yeah, I'm seeing your chats. I don't know. Yeah, I see all of your chats. I see it back through the chat and they're not there. I see you mean like chats in general, you're trying to go back up and you don't see your old chats because after a certain period or after a certain amount, the chats disappear. So I can't go all the way back to the beginning of the stream. And you can't either. One specific message is being deleted. What's the message? Well, you probably can't tell me. If it has any type of um, curse words or something, I do have some words that can be that I won't see that will just go straight to uh, the trash. So if you're trying to promote something, you're not going to get it. Trying to get Mac to look at an AI coin. Uh, Spell it backwards. Yeah, spell. Good way to do it. Matt, you may have trigger words set up to auto delete. Try rewording it. That's nice. I was gifted a membership. Thanks. Good morning, Matt. What's going on in the market? Uh, what's going? Sorry. What's going on? The market is bloody. Just retracements. People getting ready for maybe bad news that we could have with um, inflation data. That may not be the best situation. You know, you like gum or something. I don't want to chew gum on stream though. That's not good. You don't want to chew gum in anybody's ear. Hey, I've watched the first one, but I didn't finish the thing when I was younger. The game looks ridiculously fun. It does. It does. Um, I've seen a couple of people play it, and I hear it's a lot of gigabytes though. It's like 80 something for me to download, and that's kind of tricky. I think on my Xbox Series X I can do it, but I'm thinking about getting it upstairs so that you know I think Harper's okay watching those things. It shouldn't be anything that has bad language or anything, right? No, Harry Potter doesn't. Um, Matt, hop off Lunac hype train and join the Vault uh, rocket ship. I don't know about that, but it's not just a hype train. It's so much more than that. I've been in crypto for like 6 months, and I think you're definitely the better content creator. Um, Keep up the videos, streams. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that a lot. You know, the appreciation goes a long way. Um, Literally just saying, hey, I've learned so much from you, or I've gained so much from you. When people tell me that they've gained, $7,000, in this position that I talked about, when I bought it, they bought it, and they ended up making their moves by taking their profit when they see fit. It just makes me feel like, I'm doing something good. It makes me feel better in the day. When I have days to where I don't have that, and it's just a standard day and everything. I don't know. Days really just don't feel as good. But when people say things like you just said, it means a lot to me. It makes me feel like I'm more of an educator and less of a just a hype person. And I try and do that. And that's what I want to do with like the whole crypto news situation. So I don't know if you guys saw, it's not getting many views. I haven't typically I like post it on this channel to let people know what's going to happen. But over on my other channels, I have like multiple channels. I have the NFA channel where I go through specific like cryptocurrencies and break down different ones. So like I'll go through Chronos, I'll go through Bone, Ethereum, Cardano, Doge. I'll go through Jasmy, LTC, different cryptocurrencies, whatever that is, right? I'm going through a bunch of different stuff over here, which gives me more of an educational side to it. And showing different positions, not just the same positions, and having a couple of things that we talk about there. But also, I wanted to get into some stuff here. So I started like, giving out different news from here to here to here. And I'm going to try and go through different crypto news every day and break down different things, because not only is that going to help me, it's also going to help you, right? I feel like it's going to help me understand what's happening in crypto instead of just being blinded by what's happening in Terra Luna Classic or Shiba Inu. Because every time I type in like crypto news, Shiba Inu, Terra Luna Classic, Dogecoin, all of those things come up, but I want to see so much more than just that. So I want to be able to post different things over here. And I don't know if it's still going to be Matt Reacts. It may be just something that's my name, but like, I don't know. I don't really know the title. Um, all your channels are fun. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I just want to do something where it's more educational than what you would get with with this, because um, I try to give you as much as I can. Live streams are probably more educational than the videos that I put out during the day, because those are specific towards positions that you know may be running, or that I'm holding, or that the popularity is with. So, anyways, thank you. Let's go to members only really quick. But thank you all for saying what you say, and thank you all for being here. Just being a part of it just means a lot to me. So thank you. Um, let's go to members only on YouTube, and then we'll dive into that. I feel the same way, bro. Keep up the good work. I've literally only been in the market since last summer, when you bought Lunic for the price you did. That video was the end all be all for me to get in. Ever since then, I've been learning from you and subscribe to everything you have. Um, thank you, thank you for saying that. That means the world to me. It really does. Yeah, bro, this is my first time joining your live stream, but I've watched your videos now for about a month. Wanted to gift some subs to show my appreciation. Love the content. Thank you for that. Thank you for showing your appreciation. Thank you for the kind words as well. And I hope that you know everybody can learn something from what I'm here doing. It's not just about, hey, making me making money, or you just making money. It's about setting yourself up for the future to be able to do like the same thing. If you make money one time and don't learn from it, you're not going to know how to do it. It's like when people are given generational wealth and not given the knowledge, um, you're going to end up squandering all of that money. You need to have the knowledge. You need to understand, um, how to make money, how to work for a living, so that you can continue to build upon that wealth. Um, and that's what I'm trying to teach here, is not only just, hey, invest into this position because I say so. No, that's not where I'm going at all. Um, but why I invested into this position, why I'm making this move, why I feel like I need to take profit at certain levels, uh, just so many things that could be educational for everybody. So yeah, I can still message. Can still message. Uh, Call the channel NFT news for the day. Well, that kind of makes it that's a good title, but if you were talking about maybe, I don't know. That's not bad, but it kind of makes it people think that I'm talking about NFTs. But that's not a bad title. Um, my problem with AI coins is that it reminds me a lot of the 3D printing craze. So I'm gonna just stay away from it. What do you think? So yeah, I feel the same way that it reminds me of the metaverse, craze or metaverse popularity. And metaverse popularity is still here. I still think that it's going to be something that's huge, right? I still think that the metaverse is going to change the game for a lot of cryptocurrencies being able to be utilized in an actual virtual space. Having virtual land, metaverse will be a big thing. However, it's not as big as people think right from the start. It's like you, I don't know, jumping on a train of like a video game series that may have the potential to make a move, but you're literally in the beginning stages of it and you're investing everything into it. But that could pan out well because you could see what Amazon was doing and you could invest in Amazon in the beginning. And then where would you be right now? Probably making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars off of passive income at this moment. um, and that's just how much you're gaining off of passive income. How much you have in reserves or how much you have in actually invested is way more than that. Um, but yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like you need to be careful. I don't think you need to stay away. I think it's great to have something in there long term if you're looking for that, but find the right moment to get in because I think right now it may be coming back quite a bit because of the fact that um, people have risen this thing to a 600% increase. It's way too much for anybody to get into. So just wait it out. Wait for a good opportunity, which I feel like right now may be a better opportunity than where it was before at a high point. So that's good to see. So if you wanted to get your feet wet, you can get your feet wet because you don't know how low it's going to go. Um, so AI is way more than 3D printing, in my opinion. So I'm in it to win it. But I was in Fetch and AGIX around 21 cents. You were in there. You were in there, so you're not in that position. You took profit. The point is that I want to make sure people take profit. I'm getting notifications and messages right now. Um, yeah, probably gonna go until about 8:30, and then we can just getting more and more messages. I've got a spare $1,000 to invest, Matt. Not sure where the best place to put it. I was thinking maybe 500 ETH, then split the rest between VeChain and Algo. What do you think? I don't think that's a bad plan. I like Algorand, especially gaining some sort of APY with it, as well as Ethereum also gaining some sort of APY with it. Depends where you're investing in. So if you're investing on Ethereum, or sorry, not Ethereum, if you're investing on Coinbase, you can invest in Ethereum 2.0, which will give you that APY that's there. Um, but yeah, my hands are freezing, so I'm like forced to put them like under my leg. It's like bothering me. Why am I so cold down here? Metaverse will fly. I do believe Metaverse will make some moves. Thoughts on Shibarium and utility? So Shibarium is tough because everybody believes that all volume is going to go over to Shibarium. And I want to be the one to tell you that all volume is not going to go over to Shibarium. It's going to sorry, let me get out of here. All volume is not going to go over to Shibarium. Understand that exchanges will still have a lot of the volume. However, you could see a ton of volume that goes over to this platform for positions that are not heavily traded on some of these more popular exchanges like Bone, maybe like Leash. They're not traded on these popular exchanges. They're added to certain exchanges, but they're not trading on these popular exchanges. For Shiba Inu, a lot of people believe that 100% of the volume is going to go over there. I don't even believe 50% of the volume is going to go over there. I will be surprised if 50% of the volume will go. What I'm expecting is about 10%, maybe 20% of the volume that flows through there. If people already bought, then there's no point in swapping or doing anything there on Shibarium for different coins. Now, if there's an incentive on being over there, then that makes sense. Or using the platform, then that makes sense. But I do believe that you're going to see a lot of volume that flows through multiple coins, which does burn more Shiba Inu in the end. But don't get your hopes up for billions of dollars to flow through Shibarium. I would love to see it, and it could happen, but don't get your hopes up for it. Make sure you set your expectations a little bit low for that. But utility-wise, I don't know where they're going to go with that, but I understand different businesses are going to be able to utilize Shibarium when it comes to, trading and moving and burning as well. So I just want to see how it looks and the different utility that we're going to be able to have there, because it's not 100% certain. And we also don't know what the burn rate's going to be. We also don't know what the fee is going to be, the base fee. So no, it's probably going to be a lot less than what you would pay normally, but I want to know what that base fee is going to be. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. I appreciate that a lot. Matt, trust me, buy some Casper as better fundamentals than ETH. Once it gets the popularity, it will go parabolic. You think that has more better fundamentals than ETH and more? It doesn't have more of a gain potential than ETH. I mean, maybe it does. There's a lot of things that have more of a gain potential than ETH. However, ETH does have more of a deflationary model to it, meaning that the price potential is sort of endless. So technically, it might not. They all say transactions going to burn SHIB. So if they list other coins and stuff, that will burn too. Yes, 100%. It will burn SHIB as well. But you also have to understand what they are going to list. They're going to list Shiba Inu. They're going to list Bone. They're going to list Leash, probably Ethereum as well. And I don't know what else is going to go on that platform. That's the thing, is if you have things that are tradable on a level 2 platform, most likely they're probably going to have their own level 2 platform, like Loopring or something. I know, Matt, I bought SHIB at all-time high, and I was down thousands of dollars. I did was dollar cost average on red days, and now I'm up 6,500. It took a lot of discipline, and I had to not let fear stop me from selling. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you 100%. Understand, for me, I'm actually down on Shiba Inu, so I'm very, very jealous, especially since I keep burning my own Shiba Inu, so that's just a me problem. But that's phenomenal to see that you made that move the right way, that you've made multiple moves in order to be up and dollar cost average down and be disciplined. Being disciplined is the number one thing you want to focus on when it comes to investing. Day trading, you have to be disciplined. Swing trading, you have to be disciplined. Everything, you have to be disciplined. And you have to stick to your strategy. The issue is that a lot of people will see a gain and they'll go, oh, let's say BNB goes to $300 from $200. I only wanted to gain $100 out of this, and you end up gaining $100. Being disciplined is selling and gaining that $100. However, most people would be like, yeah, you know what? Let me hold on to it and let me see what it can be. It's like, that's not your strategy. Your strategy was to sell when you gained $100, so sell it. If you want to gain something else, then find a different position, build a different strategy, and be more aggressive with that strategy. But the point is that you need to stick to your freaking strategy. And if you don't, you're going to see a lot of losses rather than gains. And most people within this down market have seen a lot of losses, but there have been a lot of people that have been able to gain something. Like for me, I found a different position in Terra Luna Classic, buying and being able to gain a total unrealized of $30,000. Realized of right now 4,800. Reinvesting some of that $6,000 that I had of a realized gain. But the point is that you're able to find different positions that will make you become profitable. So while the whole market was down and crashing and down 80%, without Lunatics token, without Terra Luna Classic, I would pretty much be at a loss right now. But I found different positions to get me up to that point, and knowing that if I hit all-time highs now, I'll be at a way higher point than where I was when it was actually at all-time highs. Um, if other coins are going to be taxed in some way to use Shibarium, then they are not going to use it. That's why we changed our tax for Lunic. So this is not a tax. I don't know. Other coins are not going to be taxed. It's going to be the base fee. So there's always a base fee within Bone. So say, just like you would go on a decentralized platform. Let's say if you go on uh, uh, the Station app, you pay 6 Lunic in a fee. The fee is not going up, right? The fee is going to stay at six Lunic. However, one of those Terra Luna Classic will go towards burning off Shiba Inu, right? Or burning off another position. That's the way that it is. So the base fee will be 25 cents, which is way cheaper than what you would have on an exchange or on any other decentralized platform. And then out of that base fee of 25 cents, 5 cents will go towards burning Shiba Inu, or 10 cents will go towards burning Shiba Inu. So that's the way that it's set up. It's not an extra tax. And I thought it was an extra tax, but that makes sense to do it this way versus doing it the other way. Because if it is an extra tax, people would be like, oh, well, I don't want to spend 1% on doing that. And you're absolutely right. But it's a different way of looking at it. And I think they did it the right way by including it in the base fee, which is already lower than anything you could buy on any other Ethereum platform. So it's not a bad situation to have that. But it's not a tax. I'm so sick of Shib and their games. I hear you. You've been warned about what? Shiba Inu isn't even the best Inu. Come on now. Um, and thanks for getting me into Tezos. I've been really loading up. That's one thing I gotta say. So thank you for so much. Wait, thank you so much for your channel. Thank you, Crypto Shady, for saying that. That's not even going to scratch the Shiba Inu supply. I think you're right. If we don't see a certain amount, it depends how much volume is over there. Because if it's in every single thing that's traded over there, that means that every coin that they add to this platform could end up giving us more and more. So it's by transaction, which means that if you have millions of transactions that are happening on that platform, which typically on Shiba Swap, you're seeing a decent amount of transactions that are happening. So imagine if you have um, so many transactions with other cryptocurrencies outside of just Shiba Inu. So it could be bigger than we think, but if they're doing this to where they're going to take, let's say, that 5 cents and they hold that 5 cents in a pool and they don't let us know what that pool holds, and then they end up burning something in the end without giving us an understanding or a breakdown of where that came from, there's going to be people that don't believe that they're burning the amount that they should be burning. So there's definitely going to be some conversations. I think it could be big depending on how big the volume gets, but I don't think the volume will be as big as people think. So we'll see. We will see. The dev's name, Jack Levin. He's fully doxxed and used to work for Google. He's a freaking genius. Thoughts on PRQ? I'll be buying a little Monday. Okay, let me check this out really quick. Let me check uh TikTok out really quick. Thank you for sending roses, by the way. I'm trying to see who that is. 2021 AM or IM something. Thank you for sending roses. You sent 2 roses. I appreciate it. Um, talking about half shib. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Juan? How you doing? Everything is well. Can't complain, except taxes are coming up. We have to pay taxes, so that's not good. Some people get taxes, some people pay taxes, and I'm one of those people that has to pay, and it hurts every time, giving away thousands of dollars. Sorry, I'm trying to get ready for an appointment. Uh, Super important. 3 roses. You gave me 3 roses too, Fire King, except those are not worth actual cents. But I appreciate it. They're worth a lot, though. They mean a lot. It's the thought that counts. I bought SHIB when it was 0.000007 last fall, waiting for a pump so I can dump. I mean, that's great. If you bought it at a certain point, you're ready to make some money, then make some money, and make sure your wallets are set up for beneficiaries, so your great grandchildren might make a few bucks off of SHIB you hold now. I mean, it is, everything is, and it it's something where they just need access to it, and they would have access to it. Everybody has access to it. Everybody has access to my wallet. Everybody in my household has access to my wallet. Just joking. Um, so we got 176 people that are here. I haven't played an ad in a while, so I'm going to play one ad. I do appreciate the people that are here. Anybody that hit the like button, I appreciate you as well. My hands are freezing right now. Thank you for the follow. The half SHIB Prince. Thank you. SHIB has some strong resistances at 0.000019. That's some serious strength. I've been watching. It as soon as it gets there, it spikes so quickly. Smart money is waiting there. Yeah, probably. I hope CRO does another burn. Yeah, that would be great, but you don't know. We don't really know if they're going to do it. I would say they're probably one of the most effective deflationary coins that are out there because they've done the biggest burn in like history, burning that much, 70%. When did the SEC say they might ban staking? So I have an article that I wanted to go through, but I'm not going to go through here. I just wanted to uh here we go. Let's go back down here. But yeah. Coinbase CEO cites rumors that SEC may ban crypto staking for retail customers. I do plan on going through that in like the latest edition of Crypto News. If you guys are interested in that, again, that's on the Matt Reacts channel that we will go through Crypto News. If you guys want to go and subscribe to that, we got 157 people here. If you're not interested in it, you don't have to be interested in it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the latest edition of Crypto News over there. Talk about that. Thank you for the roses. The enjoy music sent enjoy music. Thank you for that. And you sent weights, getting strong. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. At half SHIB Prince. Don't try and like bribe me with things just to go through a position that's been pushed to me quite a bit. Did you forget to check? Oh yeah, I forgot to check that. Thank you for letting me know. I get distracted sometimes. RQ. Is this it? PRQ. Currently, we're seeing it at 16 cents. Again, circulating supply. You're seeing 173 million. Does have the ability to dilute the position. You're seeing a good amount of volume as long as you're not seeing a crazy amount of pairings that it has. But $8.7 million in volume, which is down about 12%. If we look at the market cap, $27 million market cap, so definitely shows a lot of potential. Let's see when this really was released here. So from 2020, we saw this up to about $2.50, and has decreased. We haven't seen much dilution within that time period, which is a good thing. It seems like you saw this increase and you saw some dilution. So I don't know how that's really factored in and how that gets introduced. That's something you might want to check a little bit into. But we have seen this, like I said, at $2.50. So it does show a lot of potential and where it can go. If I was looking to make an investment into this, I feel like right now where we have seen it for the past month, it looks like in the past month it's up about 100%, close to 100%. And we saw this at a high of about 24 cents. So, what is this all about? Is this another? Let me see. Describes the next generation platform of monitoring and intelligence, offering analytics tools, blockchain technology across a plethora of industries. It enables the user to track network activity in real time, unlock new use cases for their application, and create instant notifications. Um, Smart triggers can be used to react to events of interest on multiple networks. PRQ's token a contract was rolled out on Ethereum 2019. Let's see. The platform that makes blockchain events consumable and blockchain data actionable. Interesting. Individual companies, enterprises to monitor events across the uh, hmm, coins in circulation. There's 500 million coins in September 21. 1.6 million was raised through the private sale. 250 million tokens took place, and 150 million remain unsold, and were sent to a retention wallet. Interesting. Has a circulating supply of 100 million tokens, which it looks like the circulating supply is now 170 million tokens. So from the launch, I mean, you really add another 70 million tokens. So, anyways, it looks interesting. It looks like it does have some potential, especially seeing that you're not seeing much dilution. You see this at a $2.50 price. So looking for this to get to a level, of a 5x return wouldn't be a bad option to see. Let's look at the pairings and see how many pairings are there. Um, you have a lot of pairings. So you have 21 pairings. You have some big exchanges though, seeing Coinbase and obviously seeing KuCoin, Gate.io, and majority of the volume is happening on Coinbase, which is a good thing. So it could have some pretty decent size potential here for gains. So if you're looking to get into it at some of these lows, or you bought in at a lower point where it was like at 8 cents, then you're sitting pretty because you have a 10x return on your hands. And then when you get to that point, you can make whatever move you want to make. So it looks decent. I mean, there's a lot of plays that look this great. But the only thing I would question is really, if that circulating supply is going to be introduced or the total supply is going to be introduced there. So yeah. Also, we had 179 people here, guys. I haven't mentioned my Patreon once. If you guys want to go and join the Patreon, feel free to join the Patreon, where we break down a lot of different things in the crypto market. Go through like how much your portfolio will be worth. Go through the actual spreadsheet if you guys want that. Go through maybe my portfolio update, which I'll probably do an update today to show where my Coinbase portfolio is right now. There's just a lot of different things if you want to be a part of it and become a Patreon or a patron. Definitely do that. We have 223 exclusive posts. Some of them educational, other ones that are buy alerts and sell alerts and stuff. And obviously that's way too late right now to make those moves. But if you want to be a part of it, go over to Patreon, be a part of it over there. But yeah, my goal slash strategy is I want 5 million. You want $5 million? It depends how much you have. Hey Matt, I read that. NGN is the first one under DX tool pair. Has Uniswap logo in front of it. Are you talking to me? I don't know if you're talking to me or you're talking to somebody else. Hey Matt, would you ever beef with another crypto YouTuber? Maybe fire shots just for LOLs? Yeah, all of those other crypto YouTubers suck. They're horrible. Flip that. Put that out there. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. I can't start beef because I feel like it's a waste of time. It's it's a waste of time to be able to put that much energy into something like that. If they truly do suck, I wouldn't give them the time of day to even mention them at all. Um, but if they have a lot of people have different forms of information. Some people are literally just built off of hype and only want to push hype. Um, but yeah, I don't really have any problems with any other YouTubers that are out there, any other content creators that are out there. Um, yeah, 2,200 total invested. I know it's going to be very unlikely. Yeah, I mean that's definitely pushing it a little bit. Very, very unlikely for that to happen to gain 5 million out of it. But um, do you have any type of short term goals to get you there? Because yes, you can do it, but it's going to take not just the investments you have, but gains that you have here and then gains that you have other places. I get sick of Crypto Kings clickbait. I mean, everybody does clickbait every once in a while. Um, join the Lunic beef that we constantly have for some reason. Lunic has to be the worst top 100 communities. No, Matt, you just made 5 million in crypto. 2.5 goes to taxes. How do you use the other 2.5 to sustain the rest of your life? So, easy way for a lot of people to take money and make it live for the rest of their life is by investing in things that give you some sort of either passive income or standard income. So a lot of times people will invest $1 million into an index fund. You can get an average return between 7 to 10%. So you can end up gaining $70,000 or $100,000 per year. And yes, you'll have to pay taxes on that. But that's something that you can live off of. And then once you get to a point to where maybe you take another million and you invest it into, dividend paying ETFs or whatever can pay you actual passive income there, maybe invest into some things that will give you some sort of not royalty, but, you know, extra income on the side. And I don't know what that is for you guys, depending on what you do, but definitely take a million, throw it into some index funds, gain that 7 to 10% to be able to secure $70,000, $100,000 from that. Um, but then with I know with $500,000 you can pay off a lot of your bills, or a lot of your things that you want to own. So like your house, you only have to pay taxes on your house then, so you have lower expenses, as well as your cars. You can pay off those things. Whatever can limit the amount of you know loans that you have or liabilities that you end up having. Um, that's the best bet. So paying off everything to get your expenses as low as possible will make things a way better situation. So then you do not have to worry about 70,000 covering everything or 100,000 covering everything. So um, you could live in a van down by the river. I mean, that's probably not safe to be a millionaire living in a van. I know that didn't work out for some people that I saw here on YouTube, living in a van, and then they found that van, and that wasn't a good situation at all. You don't want to live that frugal, I'll tell you that. Um, if you are a not well known millionaire, but if you are a known millionaire and you're living in a van, there are people out there that don't want to do nice things to you. So probably don't do that. But yeah, I would definitely say you want to take that and split it between something that consistently grows, that you're going to be able to gain that 10% or that 5% or whatever, but then also um, be able to pay off everything that if your house is worth more than $500,000 now, you should have a huge or a decent sized income at the moment. Um, but if your house is, maybe $100,000, $200,000, it might have went up. Our house went up in in price because people around us are selling for ridiculous prices. Um, but yeah, you want to be able to figure that out, and you might not end up spending 2.5 million in taxes. You might end up paying, around 40%, but you take 50%, put it to the side, and then you end up paying 40%. So 10% is what you can really play with and do whatever you want with. Whatever's left on that tax money that you thought it was going to be. What's a crypto bloodbath? Everything is red. So, well, not everything, but majority of things are red. And it drowns out the green. You can become a crypto millionaire. Just don't become a crypto billionaire, though. The government gonna get you. It's true. Somebody will get you. Somebody will get you. Um, so just found out about I'm about 6 hours too early for getting ready for this appointment. 6 hours too early? That's ridiculous. I mean, if you're excited about the appointment or if it's an important appointment, then I I'm usually ready. Like if I'm going golfing somewhere that I really wanted to golf and I know it's probably not the same situation, but like when I went to go golf at Baywood Greens, I did not sleep the night before. I didn't sleep at all. And I went to go golf by myself and everything. I would have loved to record it. I didn't record it. Um, but I I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I didn't sleep the night before. I pretty much was awake the whole entire night and just was waiting for my alarm to go off. I was looking at my phone, looking at the clock. Every single like 2 seconds, I thought I was sleeping. I would look at the clock and 1 minute would pass by. I was like, this is taking forever. I ended up getting up and getting ready, and once it was light outside, and went to go play at Baywood Greens. A question: how can you make millions without paying taxes? Any loopholes I should know, Matt? So none that I can give you. I'm not a tax professional. There's definitely things that you can do to minimize your taxes, um, with paying towards charities, with having a business and having business expenses that go into that same taxes, having your personal taxes that flow into there. However, nothing's really gonna make up for millions of dollars. You can also um, if it's something that's a part of your business, like say if you are um, a YouTuber or something and you do trade professionally, technically, technically, you know that's like revenue that you're bringing in for the business. So that revenue that you're bringing in for the business can also be written off, or not written off, but that revenue that you're bringing in for the business can also be paid out to employees, which could be employees that live in the same household that you technically pay. But I'm not saying that that's the way that you go about things. I know that businesses end up. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not a CPA, so don't take any of this as advice. Just move to Dubai, move to Puerto Rico. You have less taxes. Um, you don't have to pay taxes. Is OnlyFans a business? It is a business. Yes, it is. But I wouldn't consider the investment income a part of that business unless you were investing revenue from the business and creating a portfolio from that business. So it's definitely a tricky situation to try and apply that and try and make it sellable to the IRS that um, that's part of your business income. I'm happy with that outcome, Richard. That's always thanks for your generosity. I actually list a donation wallet in my description. I hate that so much. Supporters' generosity. Uh, Unfis- Never heard that word before in my life. So I'll subscribe to Matt's OnlyFans. I don't have one. I have one. It's a Patreon, but it's not that. It's not that. Not at all. Support the channel. I got a few hundred in XRP. Hoping for 10x, so I can reinvest in others in my short term. That's a good strategy. The tassels I bought for OF are a tax deduction. Work uniform, I guess. I guess you can call it that. We got about 13 minutes here. Best time to buy. Let me make sure I have this here. Best time to buy in crypto. Um, when things are red is the best time to buy. If that's what you're talking about now. What are your top five for the next bull run? My top five for the next bull run are ones that I hold. Obviously, Terra Luna Classic is in my top five. Um, I would say Ethereum is. I think I have the second most invested into Ethereum right now. Like my balance, CRO is up there as my top five. Um, Shiba Inu, I want to keep up there as well. Um, and then I would. There's a lot, so um, I would probably say I'm trying to think of which ones I actually hold here. There's a lot of plays that could be um, top five potential, but there's one more, and it might be like ADA or something. Might be Cardano. Do you think it will be hard to hit a 10x XRP? No, I don't think it will. If you're talking about XRP, let's look at this. Hmm. Yes, I think it will be difficult to hit a 10x XRP right now. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking it was a $10 billion market cap, but it's actually at a $20 billion market cap, which a $100 billion market cap is kind of that peak point for me. So um, I would probably look for a lower X in that. You're probably more likely to see a 10x Cardano than you would be a 10x XRP. However, um, I don't know. And you're also seeing not all of the supply that actually is out there. It has a max supply of 100 billion. Um, so know that it's going to be a little bit difficult to get to those moves. You may end up only seeing it get to a dollar at some points. Um, so it may be difficult. ICP has a shot. I was an ICP for quite a while and made money from ICP. Uh, Do you think XRP will 10x after the Ripple and SEC case? I think XRP can. So I don't know about a 10x. I would have to say, 5x is probably somewhere that I'm looking at that, especially at a $20 billion market cap. Depending where you invested, you could have invested lower and maybe have the potential to 10x. Um, Never heard what word, Matt. Um, Let me see if I have heard the word. Sometimes I just can't read. I just can't read. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna leave that as a dumb moment, and I'm just gonna go ahead and um, uh, just put that in the back of my mind. Don't worry about it. Uh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even say it. Don't worry about it. My top five is one Volt, two Volt, three Volt, four Volt. Let me guess what number five is. I'm not even gonna look at it. It might be Volt. Yeah, 40% of taxes you need to be paid. And taxes need to be paid on the rest. Matt can correct me if I'm wrong. So it's 30%. I don't know if they actually changed it because they made a change in like their policy, but from what it was 30% were taken. So like if you give $100 or something, $30 is taken by YouTube, and $70 goes to the creator, and then you also have to pay taxes on that, which means that it's cut by like 50% technically. So you're only receiving about $35 out of the $100 that goes to them. Now, if you find a way to minimize your taxes and maybe more, you may end up having more. But either way, a lot is taken. either way, you look at it. If you get it for a very short fee or a very small fee where 5% is taken, you're still only looking at about $50 because of the fact that it's considered business income. But again, you have to put that in your taxes and make sure that you um, hey Trev, did you set up an LLC or some sort of um, business for your YouTube channel? You might want to set that up. Matthew, you have okay, never, don't worry about it. Did he hit the mute button? What do you mean did I hit the mute button? Like I muted you? No, I didn't mute you. Um my top 3 is Squid Coin, Rocket, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10, Inu. Is that really a thing? Wait, what is that's not really a that can't be a cryptocurrency. If I look that up on CoinMarketCap and that's a cryptocurrency, I'm officially ending the stream. Don't play with me. That would be freaking hilarious. Thank you for following, by the way. Thank you. Crypto Beast is going public. They're a crypto company out in Dallas making DeFi wallets. Like the lives. Thank you for liking it. I appreciate it. Thank you for following. Paulie, Paul Paul D. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. We got 1.9K likes over here. Um, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. What is going on? There's $40 that's invested in that. And the coin abbreviation is Bitcoin. Like what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. How did you even see that? How did you even see that? That's freaking hilarious. Matt, you were muted when you were reading a few minutes ago? I was muted when I was reading a few minutes ago? Was the mic not working? Huh. I'll have to go back and check. I'm going to set an LLC equipment and other things can be written off. Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure it applies to your YouTube channel, but if you buy anything, any type of product, if you have an office that's you basically only use for this, you can write that off. You can add that, as a you can put that on your taxes, and it'll minimize your taxes. So I typed in Sonic Inu, and I wanted to invest in a Sonic coin, and you saw, Harry Potter, Obama, 10 something Inu. I feel like that had to have been created recently because Harry Potter was like the game is like a big deal right now. There's not a black man in the world who doesn't know the word confiscated. Sorry, that was inappropriate. No, don't worry about. So I knew the word. Don't worry about it. I knew it. I knew it. We all know it. um, y'all trying to pump it? Y'all trying to pump a different one? No, we're not trying to pump anything besides Terra Luna Classic. We're trying to pump it, keep it up there, make sure it's sustainable up there. and go on about our day. Thank you for sending a tiny diny. I appreciate it. That's what I always wanted in life, was a tiny diny. And Crypto Beast is the #1 gifter. Thank you. Vemp is nice long shot token. Probably 100x around Vemp. So like um I look at positions now, like I'm not always looking at whether it's going to be like a 10x or 100x. Obviously, you want to see that, but I think in the next bull run, we're going to see more of a utility bull run, and we want to see um, utility within positions more than we want to just see potential in the chart. But understand that this position that we are seeing here has 21% of the supply that's out there, meaning that you have, you know, 800, you have 810 million coins that are out there in total supply, and you're seeing 73% that's still available to be introduced, meaning that it can be diluted by a hell of a lot. So that's something that I would definitely worry about. I don't know if the dilution is something that's strong within this one. I sound like I'm from Star Wars or something, right? Yeah, Star Wars. But yeah, this is, it was up at 60 cents at one point, and now you're seeing it at about 1.5 or 1.7, 1.8 cents. So it definitely shows that it has a little bit of potential. But be careful with some things, circulating supply. I always like to focus on that. But yeah, it looks like it has a little bit of potential. Guys, we're pretty much at the end of this. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at PerryAK, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about the links that are in the description. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Patreon, you can follow me on Patreon. Go and get your membership, and you guys can have conversations with me over there. It's the best place to reach out to me directly. If you want an opinion on your portfolio, if you have your portfolio, we can always put it, because you can only post pictures on Discord, so you can post those pictures in a private message on Discord, and then we can look through portfolio and see what's great, what really has a lot of potential, what doesn't, what you should probably be doing in some of those cases, everything there. So this was really good. This was a fun stream. It was about 2 hours long. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Patreon, follow me on Twitter. Also, we have referral links down below for KuCoin, for Crypto.com, and for Webull. If you guys want to sign up for any of those platforms, they are good platforms. Crypto.com needs to work on its fees, but other than that, great platform. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching on Twitch, on YouTube, all of the members, all of the moderators, all the gifted memberships, the chat revenue that we have as well. I appreciate you guys so much. But I'm going to get out of here, like I said, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video, the next stream.